Hello, Gateway students. This video will serve as a guide to help you navigate to your classes and other points of interest at RCC. Feel free to rewind to a previous section if needed. Here's you. From here, you can follow this recommended path up to the RCC campus. From Gateway, follow the sidewalk next to the L1 campus security portable to the back of the building and take a right at the path. This path runs between the fence and the ravine. Follow the path and cross the bridge. Continue forward until you see a staircase on your left. Please be mindful and watch out for vehicles. Ascend the stairs along the brick building. At the top, you'll find another large staircase to your immediate right. This too leads to the campus. For the purpose of this video, we will be heading left around the corner of the building. Ahead of you is an elevator and staircase that leads up to the campus. In this alley leading to the elevators, we can find our first place of interest through the doors on the left. This is the Technology B building. Through the first floor doors are printing services and visual tech classes, and on the second floor of the multi-story building, you find an International Students and Program Center. Moving on, continue up the stairs and/or elevator, cross the bridge until you reach what looks like a parking space or loading bay. To the right and down the road is a back door entrance to the cafeteria. On the left is a path that leads down and around to the Technology A building, while heading straight will lead you straight to campus. Continue forward past the planter with the tree. On the right, down the flight of stairs, is the entrance to the health center. Passing the steps and heading up the ramp, you will arrive at the campus bookstore. To the left of the bookstore is the entrance to the Bradshaw building. Upon entry, on your immediate right is the Latino Student Engagement Center, and on the left is the Hall of Fame where Gateway events are sometimes held. Further ahead is the door to the Resource Center, as well as a staircase leading down to the cafeteria. Speaking of which, the main cafeteria entrance can be found back outside at the ramp leading to the bookstore. Follow the staircase down through the sliding doors to enter the cafeteria and dining hall. The Umoja Cultural Engagement Center can also be found here over by the microwaves and condiments. Instead of taking a right towards the bookstore, let us continue forward past the shaded seated area. The first building on the right is the MLK building. Here you can find the computer programming lab through the main doors. Behind the staircase on the first floor is the entrance to the STEM Center, and upstairs you'll find the LGBTQ+ group. Back outside, and to the right of the MLK building is a staircase heading down to the Writing and Reading Center, or referenced as the WRC. Across the street from the MLK building is the Landis Performing Arts Center and Theater. Proceed down the street past the MLK building and stop at the intersection. Here at the intersection, you'll notice that the road to the right leads to the art and library buildings. The center of the intersection is the main entrance to the Quad building. The left goes to the Stover Music Hall and its corresponding classrooms, plus the Business Center. Heading left, we can find the Stover Music Hall on the left side of the road. Inside, through the back glass door, you'll find offices and the Fine and Performing Arts Engagement Center. Heading further down the sidewalk, there's a ramp leading to the back of the music hall and theater. Go down, and on the right is a staircase and shaded patio. There you can find the LHSS Engagement Center. Going back and following the sidewalk further will bring you to the Business Center. Tucked away to the left of the Business Center is a ramp with an American flag. There, you'll find the Veterans Center Room 105. Returning back to the intersection from before, we'll head through the entrance of the large stone building with the clock tower. Here you have arrived at the Quad building. I have broken up the Quad into 4 quadrants based on some recognizable landmarks. Quadrant 1, the clock tower. Quadrant 2, the art piece. Quadrant 3, the balcony. And Quadrant 4, the ancient pillars. When looking at the clock tower from the courtyard, classrooms range from rooms 100 to 150 plus in a clockwise motion. The same applies to the second floor. Rooms range from 201 to 250 in a clockwise motion. If you're trying to find a professor's office, locate the large steps underneath the balcony. This has a seating area and glass doors at the bottom. Head through those doors and find your professor there. The last stop along this tour is along the main intersection, and it will be the road on the right. Follow the sidewalk. The Art and Animation building can be found on the right, where the stairs and 2 brick pillars meet the sidewalk. Head down and take the next set of stairs on the left and head through the doors. Continuing down the sidewalk will take you to the front of the library. The set of stairs on the right leads to the main entrance. The digital library can be found inside. Take a left at the library and head down the road. The next path on the right takes you to the Math and Science building, left. The School of Nursing and Health Science and Student Support Center is on the right. To reach the Kane building from here, I recommend crossing through the Math and Science building, across the sidewalk, and heading right to reach the entrance. Student resources like disability resources, admissions, counselors, financial aid, career center, records, and much more can be found inside the Kane building. I've covered most of the vital locations you'll be looking for on campus. I hope this helps, and I wish you all a great semester.